The 2025 WRC season kicks off this week with the iconic Monte Carlo Rally. Known as the crown jewel event in the WRC season, this will be a big event in determining who to look out for in the 2025 World Championship. But when is it? Where is it? Who's competing? And what should I be looking out for in round one? All of these questions I aim to tackle in my beginner's guide to the Monte Carlo Rally and the 2025 WRC season. The Monte Carlo Rally is held, rather unsurprisingly, in and around the Monte Carlo region of Monaco and the French Alps in the south of France. First hosted all the way back in 1911, the rally has been a constant fixture on the WRC calendar since its inception in 1971. It usually serves as the season opener and has always been known as one of the toughest rallies on the schedule, featuring snow and ice on tight switchback mountain roads, which are normally closed at this time of the year, but opened especially for the WRC events. The rally is still technically entirely a tarmac event, but as you go through the rally, you very quickly learn that the drivers are usually battling, like I said, with snow and ice, rather than just your typical tarmac rally sections. The 2025 event kicks off this Thursday, the 23rd of January at 2 PM Central European Time. For those of us in the UK, that is 1 hour ahead of GMT, with the opening ceremony hosted outside the famous Monaco Casino. And the event runs until Sunday the 26th this weekend. That's 4 days for those of you that are good at maths. The real first rally action, though, kicks off later on Thursday evening at 8:30 Central European Time, with the cars tackling 2 night stages that evening, ready for the real action and the true test to begin on Friday. Of course, I'm sure many of you will have seen the iconic footage of the cars going through on Thursday night. The fans come out in their masses and it is a real sight to behold. In total, the cars will cover 324 kilometres of time stages throughout the event, but over 1,600 kilometres or 1,000 miles over the 4 days when you include travelling between each stage. Remember, all rally cars have to be road legal, so there's no loading the cars up into trailers. The drivers have to get to each stage under their own steam without breaking any normal road laws. This year's roster sees a very busy lineup in the top class, with reigning world champion Thierry Neuville leading Hyundai's charge alongside teammates Ott Tanak and Adrien Fourmeau, who they signed actually from Ford over the winter. Toyota come to Monaco with 4 drivers in their stable. Elfyn Evans is back once again as kind of Toyota's steady one to keep the ship stable into the new year, but he is joined by Monte Carlo legend and 9-time event winner Sébastien Ogier. Also, 2-time world champion Kalle Rovanperä is back competing full-time this year after his bit of a break and hiatus in 2024, and Japanese hero Takamoto Katsuta will officially be part of the main Toyota team ready for the 2025 season. Last but not least is the Ford Puma M Sport outfit, featuring a 2-car roster of Gregoire Munster and Irishman Josh McErlean. Joining him for the new season, I'm excited personally to see how Josh gets on. Of course, it's not just the Rally 1 cars that will be competing. Ollie Solberg will be flying the flag for the new Toyota WRC2 car, although hasn't actually registered to earn points from this event. That's probably a video that I'll need to explain in another day. In total, there's going to be 30 WRC2 cars taking on the rally, with 24 of them all eligible to earn points from this event. The junior WRC field sees just 8 cars fighting for points, but to be honest, it's not uncommon for the junior class just to have a smattering of cars ready for this first round. They tend to focus on more of the other European events throughout the season. Not only have you got the 3 official WRC classes, but there's also some Rally 4 cars, Rally 5 cars, and even the loud Rally GTs as well, meaning that it's going to be 70 cars taking on the Monte Carlo event, so there's going to be plenty to keep your eye on. Sébastien Ogier is looking to make it a historic 10th win on the Monte Carlo Rally to extend his winning total over Sebastian Loeb, who has only 8 wins in Monaco. These two have just dominated this event over the last 20 years, but it was Thierry Neuville who finally took his first Monte Carlo win last year and of course kick-started his World Championship campaign. However, my personal prediction, I think Kai Rovanperä is going to come back this year. He wants to prove to everybody after a year out that he is still the man to beat, and I think he's finally going to take his first Monte Carlo win. Admittedly, he hasn't competed in the 2 last events here, but I'm very excited to see how the 24-year-old get on, and I think he's going to come back and make a statement to kickstart his hunt for a 3rd world title, and personally, I think he's going to start it in style. Let me know down in the comments below who you think is going to win the first event of the year. You can watch the event globally on the official Rally TV platform hosted by the FIA and the WRC. But, to be honest, in my experience, it's not exactly a reliable platform. It seems to suffer with crashes and disconnects and things like that. So I'll make sure I leave a link down in the description as well to a TV guide where you can find out all of the local information ready for the event. I'll also make sure to leave links to the official entry list and a couple of other important pieces of information that you might find useful. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you have got any questions, please make sure you leave them down in the comments below. Also, if you think there's anything I missed out that I need to include in future videos as well, please make sure to tell me down there. Get yourself subscribed if you're new. We're trying to hit 1k subs here on the channel, focusing on all things IRL motorsport. And yeah, we'll be back very soon with more motorsport content.